Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Ethan here, and today I'm bringing you guys this sick, nasty gameplay on the map Defender. I think I end up going like 55 and 12, and it's a really good gameplay. I get on a couple streaks, nothing too big. I don't even think I get a merciless. I think it's just a lot of bloodthirsties, and unfortunately I can't turn it into anything else. But I took out a few bits and pieces of the gameplay and made it into this clip, and I really hope you guys enjoy this video. It's just kind of me just going in. You don't really want to see my deaths. I feel like why would you watch Call of Duty to see you die? You know, that's kind of not what you really want to do. So it's just me getting some kills. I do end up dying 12 times, like I said, in this gameplay, but overall it's a really good gameplay, and I really hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. But also today we're going to be talking about scary movies a little bit. And scary movies, I kind of consider myself an expert on. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I really enjoy scary movies. I watch them all the time. It's my second favorite hobby. You know, first has got to be Call of Duty. I don't know actually about that now that I think about it. Scary movies might be up there, but I'm a huge scary movie fan. You guys know I have a movie collection. I have over 200 movies, and no joke, probably over 100 of them are scary movies. They don't really scare me, but they're just kind of cool thing for me to watch. I like to feel vulnerable, I guess, if that's kind of a really weird way to put it. That's not that I want to feel vulnerable, but I just enjoy watching scary movies. And to get things started off with, we first have to define what a scary movie is. And my friend and I, we argue over this non-stop. I will argue with him for days on end about what a scary movie is, because overall he always thinks that scary movies about the blood and the guts and the gore and all that kind of stuff, and I just don't think that that's right. I don't think that scary movies is about the blood and the guts and the gore. I think it's more about the mind and the twisting of the mind, and like when it wraps around your mind. That's what I think a scary movie is. So he likes movies like Saw. You know, Saw is definitely a good, that's kind of like the prime example of a bloody, gory movie. You know, that's all it is blood and gore, but there's no really story. I mean, there's a little bit of a story as Jigsaw goes on, and then he kills Jigsaw, and then she takes over, whatever, but that story's just it's not a good plot at all. It really isn't. And instead, I like movies like Case 39. If you guys have ever seen Case 39, that is such a great movie. It has Renee Zellweger in it, or Renee Zellweger, I don't know how to pronounce her name, but it wraps around your mind. That little girl in that movie, it leaves a lasting effect on you, and that's what I think a scary movie is all about. I really don't care if there's blood and gore, and there's some movies that have blood and gore in it that I love, that are scary, that wrap around your mind. An instance of that would be like the movie Sinister. There's not a whole lot of blood and gore in Sinister, but there is some, and that movie is probably one of my favorite scary movies. If you guys haven't seen it, you really should see it. There's some blood and gore. There's really not much, you know, there's not, but it wraps around your mind. It really it pounds at the effect of the movie, and it really hits hard. Another great example of a movie that is kind of terrifying is Wrong Turn. I don't know why Wrong Turn scared me. Sorry for that, guys, but it scared me a little bit, and unfortunately, though, I think with making like the second and the third and the fourth, and I don't even know how many there are. I have them all, but I don't know how many there are, but they kind of got away from the original cannibals, and it just kind of degraded from there. So if you guys want to watch a good scary movie, a good bloody movie, that's a very, very bloody movie, is Wrong Turn, about cannibals. I'm not a fan of blood and gore and guts. I think you guys know that. And also, one movie and something that kind of is funny to me, and I know is probably going to creep the crap out of you guys, or some of you guys, at least my sister, is clowns. And clowns, people find, for whatever reason, to be the most scary, terrifying thing. And I know if you guys are watching this video, you can think of 2 or 3 people right off the top of your mind that are just a scared shitless of clowns. I mean, is ridiculous how scared of clowns. My sister, if you guys have ever seen the movie His name is Pennywise, is the clown's name. And my sister just threw up for days because she watched that movie with me. and she just was so scared. And now it's kind of a joke, but I always go up to her and say, "Beep beep Richie," and it's kind of a really funny joke because she hates it, and she still has flashbacks. She still hates clowns. If she sees a clown, she's like flipping out, and I think it's freaking hilarious though. But so I do it. But this guy right here camping. Sorry, back to the movies. But it's kind of ridiculous how some people are afraid of clowns. But I understand why they are, and it makes sense to me. That does not affect me very much. Another great movie, if you guys have not seen it, a very bloody movie, and this is kind of something that I really like in scary movies, is when they add the comedical or whatever, the comedy effect to the scary movies. For instance of that is like Hostel. If you guys have ever seen Hostel, it's a very bloody movie, very good movie. I really like the series. There's 3 of them. They're very good movies, very bloody. There's a lot of nudity in them. Not going to complain there, but there's a lot of nudity in them. And they're just very, very good movies. I really like the Hostel series. Also, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There's, I think, 2 or 3 of those guys, and I love those movies. And you got movies such like The Hills Have Eyes that are just a really good movie. But to top it all off, guys, my final thoughts, and to sum it all up, is what's my favorite scary movie. And my favorite scary movie, the one movie that kind of scared me, I'm not going to admit it scared me, but it kind of scared me a little bit, Insidious. If you guys haven't seen Insidious, go watch it. It's a really great movie. Part 2 is coming out either this year, next year, sometime, something like that. Can't wait for it. I am super stoked, but if you guys haven't seen Insidious, I really recommend you like that, or go watch that. And I really, guys, hope you guys like this video. Please comment your thoughts, and I'll talk to you later. Peace out.